almost lost to Chelsea already for Manchester United. Although the show was not bad, when a goal was conceded from the penalty spot in the 87th minute. But Casemiro was the hero who equalized in the 94th minute, also known as Fergie time. And here are the 5 things I want to say after the Manchester United vs Chelsea game. 1. Erik ten Hag made just one change from his team's win over Spurs midweek. Christian Eriksen is fit to return to the starting 11 in place of Fred, whose performance in the last game was outstanding. In fact, the Red Devils coach usually arranges the team according to the latest form of play. But probably don't trust Fred's form of play, which is unpredictable. Then let the Danish star kick into the starting line better. As for Cristiano Ronaldo, it is well known. As a result of his temper, he was cut from the Stamford Bridge away team. 2. Let me tell you that Manchester United played very well in the first half. With more ball possession and have more chances to score goals but still without the same decisiveness. The game plan is to go up and squeeze it high and crush it. Don't let Chelsea set the ball in the area. Only is not enough. Also paired with the local players like man-to-man. Seen like this, Chelsea can't do anything at all. The middle ground is clearly secondary. Intermittent game. Ball stroke 2 belongs to almost all visitors. Another important reason for the Red Devils' superiority is Chelsea playing in a 3-4-3 system. The system has only 2 central midfielders, Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Jorginho, while Manchester United have 3 central midfielders. So if there is only 2 central midfielders that aren't world-class, then it will be inferior. That's the reason why Graham Potter was rushing to change the game before the first half was over. One of the 3 centre-backs, Marc Cucurella, was removed to send Mateo Kovacic to help the game the middle and adjust the play in 3. After replacing and adjusting the new system, Chelsea's situation has clearly improved. The game in midfield was not as inferior as in the first 35 minutes. And it continued into the second half, after using a huge amount of energy to crush it. Manchester United's game was weak and did not hit the hosts like in the first half. Meanwhile, Chelsea leveled themselves up, so they responded more to the visitors in the second half. Graham Potter is a good replacement. When he saw that his team members put more pressure on their opponents. Plus, Manchester United is starting to weaken. He immediately sent a tall striker, Armando Broja, into Manchester United's defense. 4. Chelsea then got a penalty for having a good aerial striker like Armando Broja. If you look at the Chelsea manager fixing the game with a good substitution, Erik ten Hag's replacement didn't seem to work that much. Jadon Sancho should be substituted, because playing is useless at all. But sending a substitute like Fred, who came down instead. But it didn't help anything better. Another substitute who was sent down, Scott McTominay, was the one who gave the team an unforgivable penalty, when he uses his hand to hold back an opponent like that. It was therefore correct that the referee gave the host a penalty. McTominay took a risk and underestimated the referee too much, until losing squares to competitors. When Chelsea were leading 1-0 in the 87th minute, it should have ended. That minute, a ghost boy like me had already made up his mind in advance. It's a pity for Manchester United, who tried to play well. 5. So how did Manchester United survive? The rest of the time they gathered together to play with nothing to lose. Is to push up high, to focus on full-speed offensive game. By trying to push the ball into the penalty area as much as possible. Until Luke Shaw opened the ball for Casemiro to hit the ball into the post before jumping almost across the line. Before the penalty, Manchester United had more possession of the attacking ball. But notice that it is a pretentious raid on the locals, because they still don't have enough courage. Only when the situation forced them to rush the ball into the last area more and faster, and then can score a goal to equalize successfully in the injury time. Think about it, for what reason? And here are 5 issues that after the game ends. If you like, press share, press follow and cheer each other up, and see you in the next clip. Hello.